It's jacket weather. No, 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 you gotta keep it on. You gotta keep it on. There you go. Okay, come on. Let's get in the car. Alright, bye guys. Love you. Oh yeah, baby. We taking Bluey. Oh, we did it! Two hands on the wheel now. I got asked a lot why I don't just build a bigger road or a more permanent road up to the cabin. It might be hard to tell, but it's quite steep, and it would take a lot of time, money, and effort to build said road, and I don't mind walking. Plus, this cabin is close to being done, sort of. I mean, we got most of the materials up there. Anyhow, welcome back to Woodness Goodness. I'm your host, Graham. Today we're gonna get after it. Start my build day off with my Magic Mind, my mental performance elixir. If you're looking for a nice, sustainable, calm energy that can just kind of go through the day, carry on my way to then try Magic Mind. I'll have a link in my description, but been enjoying this for about a month now. All right, let's do this thing. This is the time of year where the weather just starts to change rapidly, and we are losing leaves really fast now. We still got some color up here. Obviously the mountain is, I would say, 60 to 70% pine. This was an old pine forest, and then it was had a select cut on it, and now we're left with just a canopy of beautiful pine, but also some hardwoods mixed throughout. So today I've got some, I'm not sure what we're gonna get to today. I have these 3 bifacial solar panels and a permanent solar array stand that I'm pretty sure shifts with the sun. The solar panels, as well as this solar panel array stand, is from EcoWorthy. They sent me these to try out. So we're gonna take a look. I'm not sure if I actually have the right tools to install that today, but maybe we'll get to it. Again, I've got a bit of a hike ahead of me to get up the rest of the way, but at least we're closer with the truck. I don't know what's going on. I'm very winded. My heart's beating really fast. I've only walked 50 feet. I've been feeling like this past week, but I just thought it was like anxiety from work. Okay. Not used to that. Oh, but yeah, it's been a weird couple weeks. As you know, I am going through what I'm calling a midlife crisis right now. I feel like I'm at a second major chapter of my life. You know, I'm a working man, but I'm a family man, and those things are kind of, you know, not colliding, but are intermixed more than ever now. I've been self-employed my whole life, basically, and I've been doing a little bit of everything, and it's weighing on me, you know, because I don't just do one thing. And so I'm pursuing how to be able to do one thing. But for someone who's never done just one thing, that's hard. It's hard to wrap my head around. Oh. All right, we made it to the top. Can't explain it, but I'm I'm a little winded and lightheaded, even though it shouldn't be. I pride myself in being semi-professionally in shape. All right, so the game plan. I'm currently recruiting my team to put in these two big windows here. This one on the left, the one on the right. I've mentioned it before, but if you don't know, those are 10-foot tall windows. Very, very big. But because the name of the game is to just continue to get this thing buttoned up in terms of no more weather inside, I'm going to trim out these top windows. Not these ones, not these two yet, but these ones have gapping all around them. They're not totally set in. And that's something I can kind of tinker on today. So I can flash them and then trim them out. I think that's a good plan. Because it's just me, I'm gonna screw this little thing down here, this little cleat. Thank you for those who suggest that. I never do it, but today we're doing it. What is going on? I don't know if I can go up this ladder right now. I'm feeling really lightheaded. I don't know what's going on. I feel really lightheaded right now. What is going on with me, man? Oh, it's so frustrating.
Hey, you okay?
I don't know if I am. I don't feel right.
What's going on?
I don't know. I started walking up the mountain and I got like winded within 30 seconds and like got really lightheaded and I just had to sit down.
Oh, honey.
And now I'm at the top now. I feel okay, but I started climbing up on the ladder and I just started getting all dizzy and my legs feel weak.
All right, I'll do some investigating. Please just call me back.
I will.
All right.
Love you, bye. I'm just gonna eat a little food. See if that helps. Very strange.
Babe,
Yeah.
I'm gonna worry about you unless we get, and if I don't hear from you, I'm gonna kind of start worrying about you.
I know. We're on the phone together right now.
I know. Well, how are you doing?
I'm okay. Same. Like I'm feeling the same way. Can we just wait a little bit to see if I can get some energy to like come home?
Yeah, I just don't. I don't want anything to happen to you. I don't.
Nothing's gonna happen, babe. Just give me a little bit more time just to see if I can shake this thing off, and then I'll call you back. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I love you.
Love me too. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with me. I mean, I know what's going on with me in my brain, but I don't know what's going on with me physically. But I joke about my midlife crisis. I do feel like it's happening. I'm just in a chapter of my life where I feel like I have to make a decision because my health, being my ability to handle things, has changed. I can't handle everything that I currently do. I just can't do it. I'm not equipped with the same amount of energy as I once was, which is obvious. But like my personality is I've always done a lot. I've always tried to do a lot. My career is essentially me doing 4 different jobs, and it's just too much. I just want to be able to do one thing and do it super well and not have to worry about all these other things. I probably shouldn't have told my wife because now she's all worried about me. It's almost guaranteed that I can't actually do anything today here because she's not going to let me. There's no way. But yeah, I think where I'm at with my head and brain and stuff is starting to affect my physical shape, my physical feelings. Everyone wants more money. I get it. I mean, if I had more money, you know, if I had more money, I could go here. If I had more money, I could buy that new truck. If I had more money, I could buy more land with more privacy. If I had more money, blah, 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 blah. It goes on and on and on. But that's a very worldly want. And ultimately, it doesn't lead to anything good. I've met a lot of very, very wealthy people in my life, and they've all had loss greater than my own. Whether they see it or not is a whole other question. But it's very hard to pursue, fatherhood and family while also pursuing money and success at the exact same time. You're always going to sacrifice parts of one or parts of the other. A lot of decisions when it comes to careers, I'm sure you can agree, come down to money. They offer me more money. Yeah, I have to work more and I have to commute more, but they offer me more money, and therefore I want to do it. And because I have more money, now I can buy that new car. And now my car payments are more expensive, so at the end of the day, I have just as much money in my bank account as I did before. So I don't want to get caught into that trap and fall into that trap, and it feels like I've just said yes to too many things. And the reality is this YouTube thing could totally be a path, right? There's money in it. That's not why I do it, but there is money in it that could possibly fill a financial void that I would have if I quit something. I hate getting all serious on you, but that's just where I'm at right now. And I'm pretty sure that's why I have this thing in my heart, in my mind, and my body right now that's making me feel a little unwell. I don't feel quite right. Who needs a therapist when you got a bunch of people that don't want to hear you talk about your feelings? I'm just kidding. You guys are a good group, and I appreciate you all. Alright, so we're going to stay a little bit closer to the ground until I start feeling better. These little rafter, the very end of the rafter tail here, I'm going to square those off because they're all sticking out. And I think I'm going to put like a soffit under here. Not, I mean, it doesn't need to be ventilated, but just some sort of soffit. The name of the game is to stay lower to the ground. Nice. I can't forget that I have to do everything I do on this side I have to do on that other side, which is way higher off the ground, which is just it's not impossible, it's just much more difficult. I'm feeling a little bit better.
Okay.
I'm just tinkering. I'm not doing anything crazy.
Okay. Are you keeping hydrated?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well.
Don't worry.
I guess if you don't have symptoms anymore, and right.
Right. I think we got a problem. Seems like we got nothing but problems right now. I can smell mushrooms in here. And there's nothing on the lower level, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna find some upstairs. Because I can smell mushrooms. And right now, yeah, look at all these mushrooms. Look at the storage. Look at this. This is insane. Those are all mushrooms. And looks like she made a bed here. But look at this. Look at all those mushrooms. I wanna live in peace with this animal, but it's hard to do, especially when I haven't dried this thing in. And between this newfound mushroom collection and some of the mildew that we're seeing, this is a perfect example of maybe don't take so long to build a cabin. But there's no signs of mildew or anything up here. There's some water stain on some of the wood, you know, obviously when I was decking it and stuff like that, we did get rain a couple times, but other than that, it looks good. While we're on the subject of negatives right now, this is the window where this thing is all messed up. See, it busted. I don't know what they call it, like a sash, I guess. This one over here is still intact, but it doesn't matter. You can hear it. Listen to it grind. Sounds awful. Which apparently you can fix. A subscriber reached out and told me to get him some information, but look at, it's totally busted out of here. And I've already installed it. I've glued it. I've flashed it. but it's broken there. What a pain in the butt. I'm tempted to take it out and just return it, but it just sucks, you know? All right, we'll just keep staying on the ground here. I can finish up this flashing here. It's just a real struggle. I didn't do this on the other side, but someone mentioned I should do it, and I trust them. Why not, right? Especially because that's where my holes are from the flashing. Whoa! Let's see if we can get these windows flashed in, shall we? For whatever reason I start to feel weird, we will stop what we're doing. Well, that's pretty close. Not perfect. How about this one? How close are we here? I bet you I am an inch off. 3/4 of an inch maybe?
Oh, that didn't work. This is such a pain in the butt. Trying to work like this. I can't even do it. My nail went through the wrong spot. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna try this a different way. We don't need like a big header piece. We just need a piece to help hold the window in and something to nail the trim to. So, that said, we're doing like a more traditional little frame thing here. By traditional, I'm not sure what that means. Oh my goodness. I can't believe the amount of things I have to backpedal on, you know? This is the last cabin I ever make without planning ahead. Mark my words. Oh, the wasp nest is still up here? Come on, man. Go away. Oh boy. They're coming at me. Wearing all black doesn't help. I think I'm a black bear. It's great too because I can insulate that whole header. All right, so the name of the game here, or the name of the plan, Graham's plan, so you got to keep that in mind. It's not going to be a perfect plan, but it is a plan. Is to start from the bottom, work our way up. So we're going to, what are we going to do here? We're going to flash this bottom window. I already flashed this. So basically the flashing is very, very sticky. It sticks to the glass really nicely. Make sure it's all clean and stuff there. And so it'll be up against the glass over this flashed out area already. Then we're going to go run flashing all the way up, you know, about 3/4 of an inch onto the glass. Then the trim will be pushed up against the glass, which is against the flashing with caulk. And then, you know, we'll caulk the seam after the fact. But that's the plan. And as we work our way up, we're going to have to unscrew these bad boys very carefully. I'm not going to overthink it. We're going to think about it just enough to be confident that we know what we're doing. And what's nice too is it's still warm enough out. I mean, it was chilly this morning, but it's warm now. And when the sun hits this kind of tar asphalt flashing, it really heats up and gets extra sticky, so it's just gonna keep sticking. Yeah, this is gonna get a little tricky, I think, but maybe not. Oh, that's pretty gnarly. All right, so I screwed that, so now I can pivot this, finish that. Whoop! That's pretty sick. I guess the fact that I might try and replace that window because it's all busted on the bottom led me to start trimming up there, but I just slapped this in. It's just loose. I just wedged it in there. But look at, nah. Oh no, it doesn't line up. Now I didn't account for that, so I didn't measure it, but I should have because obviously we want that to meet up. So I'm gonna go up there and remove that piece, because yeah, that doesn't look good. Yeah. Let's fill those holes. A little cockle-doodle-doo. I wasted so much time today trying to figure out if I was having a stroke or not. I'm just kidding, but I did feel all kinds of weird. So the window, the top window is flashed. The one on the right is flashed. But I don't know. I feel like if I start trimming everything and that final window isn't the one I want, I'm just going to be, going back over, redoing trim, etc., etc. So I'm a little nervous about doing that. Yeah, bit of a weird day. I feel like I didn't really do much. But it's getting dark. Well, it's not getting dark, but it's going to be dark in an hour and a half. So I have to start packing up because I got the Honda Acti, and I really don't want to be driving in the dark with that little guy. It's already slightly sketchy, given the fact that it's also deer season, and there's deer everywhere. Let's quickly check on Duke. See how she's doing, if she's in here.
Hey baby. I didn't see you there, but now I do. Do me a favor and stay out of the cabin, okay? Thanks. I'll see you later.
Intentions are funny, you know. You can have the best intentions in the world, keep a rodent alive, or come here one day and try and get as much done as we possibly can. But it's not always possible. Do you guys think I should put like a soffit under here? Obviously, I'd probably just put plywood or something. Or do I leave it exposed? The reason I ask is because I got to put that top piece of trim there. And once I do that, I basically lose that 2x6 as like a nailing point for soffit. So that's why I'm wondering. But maybe I don't need it. A couple people were bothered that these 3 cuts are all beside each other, but honestly, I don't care. There's only like a few of them that are beside each other, then everything else is going to be scattered because of the windows there, so I'm really not too worried. Yeah, this window wall has been a challenge. It just does not stop kicking my butt, it seems, and it's really easy to get frustrated, but I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. There's nothing I can do at this point. You know, the design is clearly there. I'm not gonna change it now, but I do have to make it work. Once I get my my sea legs back, my mountain legs back, we should be good to go. Yeah, much love. Thanks for watching. And if you have any tips or tricks, be sure to leave them in the comments. I'll try not to be too hard on myself, and don't be too hard on me. I can only take so much. Much love. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.